has 50 yards and 2 turnovers. So they're trying to get it going again. This is Macklin stepping away from a tackle and picking up a first down. Got away from Zach Bowman and takes the ball into Chicago territory. Gain of 16.
Well, we're seeing the Bears playing a little more single coverage and off coverage, and with good reason. When you're playing off of these young, speedy receivers from the Philadelphia Eagles, sometimes you just have to get the ball in your hands. And DeSean Jackson is such a playmaker on the other side. It just seems like they would come up with a few more ways to get into football.
A lot of time. McNabb going deep. And speaking of Jackson, touchdown. He beats the safety Al Afalava, running a post, and it's a 48-yard strike for the Quick Strike Eagles.
Well, we saw Randy Moss do this a week ago. DeSean Jackson's speed is just going to split the cover 2 defense. You end up running routes right through the middle of 2 deep safeties, and McNabb says, my guy's faster than your guy. Thank you very much. I'll take 6.
For Jackson, he has 7 touchdowns this season. That's 48 yards. That's his shortest touchdown of the season. So we'll see. Quick Strike Eagles, not tonight, but through the course of the season, they have been a Quick Strike team. 2 plays, 64 yards, and Philadelphia reassumes the lead with 5:53 to play in the third.
If they won this one,
Well, you can't throw a pass that far without great protection, and that time Jason Peters got it done on the outside right here against Gaines Adams, who really has not been much of a factor when he's gotten a chance to get in the game. Jason Peters, of course, got a little help that time from Leonard Weaver as well. But for Donovan McNabb, the entire key to that play was he had to hold it about 4 seconds to give Jackson a chance to clear both safeties. And then McNabb drilled it. That young man is exciting. I mean to tell you, I remember watching him in college and thinking, everybody keeps telling me he's too small, but I haven't seen anybody cover him yet.
Jackson 5'10" and 175 pounds. Picked in the second round last year. 7 TDs this season. And we talked about Philadelphia with 50 yards composite on 6 consecutive drives. And then just like that, 64 yards, 2 plays. Eagles by 5. And Akers to kick off. This is Johnny Knox. He's already run one back against Detroit for a touchdown. And this one is taken all the way out to the 46-yard line. So the rookie Knox gets forced out of bounds by the kicker, David Akers, after a 41-yard return.
Answer speed with speed. And over on the sideline, Jay Cutler's got an idea for Johnny Knox, too. He said, did you see DeSean Jackson just go right down the middle here and hit this big play? That touchdown actually happened while he was drawing that one. I wonder if Jay changed his play after he saw it. Didn't even blink. He scored a touchdown and Jay Cutler didn't even look up.
On the 45-yard line on first down. Cutler. And that's taken by Hester. And he spins away for a first down. A gain of 16, getting away from Sheldon Brown.
You know, again, it's just a matter of sometimes these guys are such great playmakers on the outside. You end up just giving them a chance. And for Jay Cutler, you do have to say this has been a relatively patient night. We saw him at the end of that last drive so patient. But sometimes you have to realize this is kind of Bears football. You know, every once in a while there's nothing wrong with sort of playing ball control, don't turn it over, keep your football team in it, and a chance to go back down the field now.
doesn't matter where they go at it, just right about.
Forte. Good hold there. The 31 he goes, tackled by Quentin Michael. Had to move him out to a corner with Samuel on the bench with a stinger. Patterson in the game on the other side, and they have to move Michael to a corner spot.
Little trap coming over here with Josh Beekman. Oh, the other way, I'm sorry, that's the way it ended up. Little jump cut though by Matt Forte on the play, something he said he picked up from LaDainian Tomlinson. He's a guy that he sort of studied and figured out that jump cut.
2nd and 3. And it's Adolphin. You should only learn jump cuts from Tomlinson and Steven Spielberg.
You're still living in L.A., aren't you? How's Brentwood these days?
Pretty good.
Good, good.
That's Fort Thomas.
Want to tell you about the Highlands High School team?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Chris's son, well, I'm telling you. Young Austin. He'll be doing his games in a few years. First down at the 27-yard line. And that is caught by Earl Bennett. And he'll get taken back after a gain of 9. His forward progress takes him to the 18-yard line. So Chicago answering the Philly touchdown with a nice drive with second down and 4.
Dimitri Patterson's going to just slip and fall here. We talked about the field, and it's just gooey. I don't know why particularly it's gooey, but I remember we did a game on the NFL Network here a season ago about this same time of year, and a lot of people were slipping, especially in that area outside the numbers.
On the field before the game, it felt like it had rained here for the last 4 days. Either it was pretty beautiful. Second and 1. And through the middle for a first down goes Forte to the 15-yard line. Where Cutler has really had trouble is in the red zone, not only with the Bears, but going back to Denver last year. 5 red zone interceptions, most in the league this year. And all 5 have been thrown when he's been in the pocket. And intended for 5 different receivers. And he's thrown 9 red zone interceptions over the last 2 years. From the 15-yard line. Under pressure. This is a touchdown. Kellen Davis, the tight end, for the score to put Chicago back up on top.
Remember the one he missed earlier in the game? Didn't miss it this time. Kellen Davis, a tight end at the end. Gokong was in coverage, but Cutler with a beautiful lofted ball that dropped in from high above, and Gokong just unable to get there. That was the exact same play they missed early in the game, came back to it with a touchdown.
And Quentin Michael on a corner blitz was right in his face as he released it. 6 plays, 55 yards in 3 minutes, and they'll go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game. They're up by 1. 2-point conversion here. Cutler on the shotgun. There's he throws and completes it to Forte. 8 points for Chicago.